Well, I will say, it's partially because of my benevolence and why he got an honourable discharge. Because George Wehner was in serious controversy with the leadership of the Antigua and Barbuda Defence Force.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, at one point I think he raised a petition against the then commander and was trying to remove him as a commander.
His boss.
Yeah. And he had his own new team to take over the Defence Force. It didn't work, but whereas they wanted to take action against him and probably to, discharge him dishonorably, he was protected politically. And it's only when the government changed in 2014 that the Security Council, which I chair, or National Security Council that I chair, we decided to, just retire him in the public interest. And I don't believe in hurting people. And even though I knew that he was a strong UPP operative, we just gave him an honourable discharge and we allowed him to go to retire in the public interest. In fact, at that time, too, for about a 7-year period, he was running his private security firm and was still collecting his pay from the Defence Force. Nobody interfered with him. I think at one point he took the Defence Force to court, too, because they had stopped his pay. And again, he was protected and he exploited the protection. I'm not saying that he did anything illegally because they love to sue. But what is really very telling about his character is the fact that he displaced 90 plus workers from the port. He and others in the UPP administration at the time sent home some poor people, put them on the bread line. Some of them could not even feed themselves and their children. And he ended up with a multi-million-dollar contract. I guarantee that he made over $10 million, maybe 15, during that period under the UPP. Now I heard him in an ABS saying that he won tender. Won what tender? You know what they do? What the UPP used to do? Practically with all of their tenders, the UPP used to pursue what is called selective tendering. So let's say, for example, I know that, hey, look, I'm going to give Senator Shaul the contract. I get you to bid. I get Kimber to bid. And you bid a little lower.
You filter.
So, I heard him saying that all of the security firms in Antigua and Barbuda tendered for the job. Totally untrue. So, obviously, based on his connections, he got obliged and he got an opportunity to make millions upon millions. In fact, I'm wondering if he was fronting for somebody because I can't contemplate how a man could have made all the millions of dollars and now today he has nothing. Had to end up begging for a job to be driver of the former prime minister.
Because they say a fool can make money, but it takes a wise man to spend it.
Honestly, when you make the kind of money, you can't done the kind of money. I believe he was fronting for somebody because he had to split it with somebody.